Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your September Love Tarot Gumbo for this sign of Aquarius. I hope all has been well. There's been a lot going on, very busy, and it's been a challenge for me to keep up with the readings, and I'm going to try my best to do so. I just wanted to give a shout out to my goddaughter in Akron, Ohio. And you're taking major steps to make things happen. So I'm proud of you. If you like what I'm doing, please like my video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. Okay, so let's get started. I just wanted to say, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, and you guys know, if you watch me, I hate shuffling. I hate the sound of shuffling. It's so annoying, but it is definitely a necessary evil. But in the pre-shuffle, in one of my decks, the what's the name of the deck? I can't remember, but anyway, this card jumped out, okay? And so someone in the Aquarius collective is sick, okay? It could be a male who's watching this. This is the card that says malady, so malady means sickness. There's some kind of ailment. I'm not sure if this person is going to cross over or not into the ancestor realm, but someone is in fact not well. Okay, so in which case, if you're not sure if that's you, you definitely would want to go get a checkup, get some blood work done. You should be checking yourself every 3 to 6 months, okay, from the time of this reading. All right, so we're going to get started. This is kind of a new spin on Love Tarot that I've been doing. It's a little different than the Love Tarot pop-up, because Love Tarot pop-up has the traditional classic tarot cards, okay? So these are cards based on what I've created. So let's get started and let's see what the energy is for you. So the opening card for you guys is I'm having an affair with someone, all right? So this is something for you to kind of simmer on, all right? Usually the first card out kind of indicates the tone of the reading or the main thing that's happening in the love story that you're inquiring about. Keep in mind, this is a general love reading, so some people it may apply to, all people, or no people, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, and the key here, the time check, the first time check point is summertime. So summer is June, July, August. So something significant happened within those months. Okay. There's someone who wants a long-term commitment with you, and there's a time checkpoint of several months. So that means, you know, several months brings us to September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Several months brings us to March. So something can happen between now and March that's going to be significant. There may be an engagement, a wedding proposal. I just gave you some juicy information to hold on to until I'm able to get all the cards out. So just give me a couple seconds. The energy of the Page of Cups has presented itself. If you guys watch Classic Tarot, you should know what that is. If not, just hold tight and I will explain. All right, so, wow. Oh, okay. All right. So, like I said, someone is having an affair, okay, with someone. All right. That was the general energy. Something happened over the summer. So maybe this affair happened over the summer and a special person wants a long-term commitment with you, okay? Keep in mind the love story is about you, your significant other, divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever you're into. You want to call it a twin flame, a soulmate, whatever. I don't get into the politics around that, the language of that. And then there's karmics. These are people on the side. Sometimes you marry them, sometimes you have kids with them. They're there in your life to teach you a lesson or two or three or four. Sometimes you feel like this karmic is the end all be all, like they're the one, and karmics are not. They're not the ones. You're supposed to learn your lessons and then move on to your divine masculine or divine feminine. Okay, a lot of times that does not happen because one, people's egos are big. If the egos get in the way of them learning the information, not the information, learning their lessons, okay, that they're supposed to learn from those relationships so that they can move on and be in a harmonious connection with their special person, okay? And then sometimes it doesn't happen because of spell work, black magic, trabajos, brujeria, witchcraft, that kind of thing. And, some people may say, oh, that's ridiculous. I don't believe in it, boom, boom, boom. Guys, believe me and trust. And I'm sure I'm not the only reader that talks about this. It is a major issue, a major problem. Now, you will not be impacted by the blows of black magic, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it, if you are praying several times a day, if you are committed to your spiritual growth and development through doing your mantras, meditations, yoga, connecting to spirit, raising your vibration, okay? If you're not doing that, and please be honest with yourself, then you're going to be vibrating lower and you're going to be susceptible to being attacked, okay? And you're going to feel the effects of all shit hitting the fan. You could be breaking bones, getting in accidents, losing things, getting sick all the time. Relationships don't work out, arguments all the time. If you have kids, the kids are bouncing off the wall. You're losing jobs. You're seeing spirits and dark figures and entities in your home. There's a cold feeling, something doesn't feel right. Guys, this is not coincidence, okay? If it's happening every other week, or if you've been in multiple accidents, that's not normal. It's not normal. So please do not rationalize it away, okay? This is real. There are very powerful people in this world, whether they know their ancestral lineage or not, okay? And so you have to launch your spiritual arsenal, if you will, and activate your spiritual entourage, which is your gang of spirit guides and protections, your ancestors that walk with you to protect you, okay? So several months. So like I said, several months, this engagement, there could be a pregnancy, a wedding in several months, which brings us to spring, March. Now the baptism in the river. When I get this, and this does not mean go jump in the river. Please do not do that, okay? This means that you need a serious spiritual cleaning, a serious cleansing, okay? Because there is an energy on you, and I'm hearing as I'm telling you, it needs to be ripped off, torn off, okay? So you need to go through some kind of a spiritual initiation, a spiritual bath that is going to rip and tear this negative energy, this negative entity off of you, okay? When I get this card, this means that there's something a little more severe than just some light spell work, okay? There is something more significant that's going on, okay? And you can identify what those things are. If you want to, book a private reading with me, you can email me at ayabaswind wynd999@gmail.com, okay? Or, talk to another reader, okay? I'm not the only reader out there, but a message of love is coming soon. And this is what I meant by the Page of Cups energy. So someone is going to be expressing their passion for you. They're going to maybe want to hook up with you, have sex with you, share a night of passion with you. And maybe even something a little more significant than that. They may want to express like their love, and they may have had realizations about you, and so they want to express it. Okay. There was heartbreak. Okay, we're not going to focus our energies on all the heartbreak. There's enough heartbreak in tarot readings across YouTube. Okay, and so we're not going to focus on the heartbreak, but there was heartbreak there. So let's keep it moving. Maybe that heartbreak happened in the fall, or is going to happen, or is happening now. So the fall months are September, October, November. All right. So the fall is going to be significant. If it wasn't this fall, maybe it was last fall that heartbreak took place. Okay. Nevertheless, there is something significant that's going to happen in the fall. So the wheel of fortune is in your favor, and good luck and blessings abound. Okay. So, Spirit is saying that, you may be having a streak of good luck, or maybe your luck wasn't so good, and then, suddenly things started turning around. Okay. I know that this period of time is very significant. There's a lot of changes, people who are basically experiencing karma right now. If you put good karma out, you're getting good karma back. If you're putting negative energy out, you're going to be collecting and receiving and experiencing that negative energy that you put out. Okay. A war is coming, and the tower will fall. So this is the equivalent of the tower card in traditional tarot. Okay. And so you have to prepare yourself. And so this is why Spirit brought up the whole thing regarding the baptism in the river. Okay. No matter what, religious or spiritual tradition you're in, especially if you're in my tradition, or if you're interested in my tradition, I practice in the Afro-Cuban tradition of Lukumi, okay, which has other names or variations. And so you may want to consult and see about that. It doesn't necessarily have to be with me, but you may want to think about taking a more significant step as far as your spirituality is concerned, because there's a war coming. All right. Spirit's talking about happy lovers. Okay. So maybe at one point, things were great, and then maybe, a lover became scorned. Okay. There was a breaking up of a relationship. Maybe there's some exes that are throwing some things in the way of you progressing in love. Okay. Now, this card came up too, and this card is talking about an STD, sexually transmitted disease. So Spirit is saying, don't freak out. Spirit's not saying that you have it, okay? But I'm not saying you don't have it, okay? What I'm going to suggest, okay, because Spirit is mentioning this STD, is that you go get your blood work done. Go get an STD check. Ask your doctor, be like, look, I want to get a gonorrhea, chlamydia, syphilis, HIV, HPV, herpes screening. What are the other ones? Genital warts, whatever it is that's a part of that screening, to just make sure. And I would continue to get that screening every 3 to 6 months, okay? Just to make sure you're in the clear, and make sure that you're practicing safe sex, and that you are screening your partners, okay? Okay, to prevent that, all right? But there's an STD floating around in the love story. If it's not you, it could be the karmics, it could be some people on the side, but someone in your intimate circle, may be dealing with that, okay? Spirit is saying you got to beware of accidents, okay? So keep in mind, this reading can cover the past, the present, or the future, okay? Things could be happening now, they could happen in the near future, or they could have just happened, all right? And so, you know, there's this kind of undercurrent of some dark energy here. And so we're going to explore it more. But Spirit is saying, you know, you got to be praying when you get in the car. You got to be praying when you're walking in the streets, okay, riding your bike, whatever it is you're doing, because there's an energy around that is suggesting that, you know, you could be at risk for some kind of accident, okay? And the card right after that, and you know I hate this card, okay, but black magic has been worked, okay. And like I said, this is not going to apply to everybody, but I want everyone to be vigilant, not hyper vigilant, vigilant. I'm saying that my head is tingling. You got to watch your back, okay. This means like you're praying before you put that foot out the bed, okay. You're praying, you know, for protection and guidance. You're praying as you get in the shower. You're praying as you walk down the stairs. You're praying as you get in that car to go to work or wherever you're going, okay? The Spirit is saying that black magic has been worked, and this is why that baptism in the river has come up. So you got to do the spiritual baths, all right? If you're not interested in pursuing you know, a more serious step as far as a more serious cleansing, especially in my tradition, you can definitely do the Rompe Saragüey, the white baths, okay, Quita Maldición, which are herbal baths, okay. I know you guys, you know, buy stuff at the Botanica, either originalbotanica.com or local Botanica, and they have like liquid of these particular remedies. I feel like the herbs are the best, and the fresh herbs are the ultimate, okay. They're much more charged and powerful. However, the dried herbs can do a similar job, okay. So just make sure that they're herbs and they're not liquid, in liquid form. But this black magic has been worked, okay. And I already went over the symptoms or the signs that there is something that's not right, okay. And so you definitely would want to book a reading. Doesn't have to be with me, like I said, but with someone who is skilled in identifying that, because there are a lot of readers out there who don't like to touch on that. And I totally get it. People are not skilled in dealing with these things, okay? And you have to be very careful with who you consult with. Um, you got to be careful, okay? All right, so play games or chance to win big. So Spirit is saying, and you have the Wheel of Fortune, so you know you got that lucky mojo hand going. You know, things are good. You could play some numbers, you can hit the numbers really big. Okay, don't spend your mortgage, don't spend your child's tuition or your car payment, but you know, play some numbers and see, you know, see what can happen. Okay, so let's take it a step further. Okay, we have this like Nine of Swords energy. I'll explain it in a minute. Wow, you can't make this up, guys. Okay, you can't make this up. You got to definitely take care of yourself, because there is an energy too of someone wanting to marry someone. Someone wants to take it a step further. Okay, they're really feeling this person. Maybe this person is already married. Okay, but someone is in so much desire for the other person that, and maybe they feel like they made the wrong decision about who they're with, but they're really feeling this person, like they're really compelled to want to propose and profess their love to them. And I'm doing this reading for Aquarians because I have one of my special subs, she requested it. So I'm doing this for her and all my Aquarians. Okay. I'm giving you some Aquarian love today. Okay. Let me see if I can pull one more. Okay, that's a nice way to end this particular deck. All right, so when I was saying like the Nine of Swords, so the Nine of Swords, if you're into traditional tarot, talks about worry and anxiety. Okay, so there is worry and anxiety somewhere that is popping up. We'll see what it's about. And maybe this worry and anxiety is as a result of this black magic, this work that has been done to you and or around you, and it may be manifesting as like anxiety attacks. Okay, and so spirit is saying you got to address that. The white bath recipe that I give you is premium to help to calm that. Okay, the white bath is very powerful. Guys, when you make these baths, please be praying the whole entire time for what you want. Do not pray for what you don't want. Okay, please. Okay, you're putting your ache, your energy into manifesting things that you want. Okay, and so this white bath is going to be significant, and it's going to help to turn things around. Okay, and yet again, you get another spiritual cleaning is needed card. Okay, so you definitely have to take a spiritual bath. All right, this is like this is of the utmost importance. Okay, so please do that. And if you need like some tips, or you need me to reiterate to you, you can definitely email me. I generally answer all of my emails unless I'm like preoccupied with other things. But guys, please, please, please do that spiritual cleaning. Do not sit in fear and wallow, okay? Because a lot of times when black magic hits, it immobilizes you. So you're almost like frozen, like you can't really make the moves you need to make because this force, this energy is trying to like stall you. Okay, so spirit is like, you got to snap out of it, burn your incense, your sage, your palo santo, get up, get going. Okay, the most basic spiritual bath is sea salt bath. Okay, do the sea salt bath, okay, to cut negative energy right away until you can get those herbs to do your thing. The herbs are potent because they have the herbs have a spirit in them, a spirit of healing. Okay, and so, as you're dealing with the herbs, especially fresh herbs, you're praying as you're ripping the herbs and releasing the spirit, the ache, into the water, and you're praying for what it is that you want to manifest for you, cleaning, getting rid of negative energies, that kind of thing. Okay. What you leave, don't come back for. Spirit is saying that will not be good for you. Okay, and it could be that someone that you come back for could have that STD. Okay, after playing the field, thinking that the grass was green on the other side, and it really wasn't. Okay, I like how a lot of the readers out there, and I like to watch tarot, but I've heard readers talk about like this fake grass. The grass was fake. Okay, it looked all shiny and brand new. Okay, but when you actually got up in it and around it, it was like, yeah, no, this is not going to work for me. Okay, a family is fighting, so there's some disagreements, happening. It could be as a result of this black magic that has been worked, because that energy of black magic can cause fights. Okay, it can cause discord within the home. Okay, and at some point, if you're saying like, yeah, what is going on, this is really bizarre. Okay, it's all things are happening at once, or these things just came out of the blue. People who you were cool with are all of a sudden turning on you. Now, this is not normal, and you were not brought into this world to suffer. Okay, get up out of it, pull yourself out of it, get moving, and do the spiritual work you need to do, and you got to be consistent. I want to marry you. Remember, I said that card. Okay, maybe there's fighting in the family over a marriage. Okay, that's a possibility that'll be directed towards some people. Okay, but there is some kind of disagreement. Okay, that's happening. There are multiple lovers with this person. All right. And so I'm hearing this person wants to have their cake. They want to have their cake and eat it too. You guys know, like, I'm not good with quotes and stuff like that, okay? But there are multiple people associated with this person, okay? So don't think you're the only one, because you're not. And I'm not saying that out of being mean. I'm saying that, like, wake up, wake up, get yourself together, okay? And know that you are worthy and you deserve more than, this whole polyamory piece. And I'm not saying polyamory is wrong, okay? But for this case, it's not conducive to what you're trying to do, okay? Someone is avoiding the other, all right? So there could have been a ghosting, there could have been a ghosting. I'm hearing, like, and I don't know, someone dropped their panties, okay? Maybe it was like a quick like romp, um, and maybe someone is trying to, like, oh, why did I do that? Maybe they're like having a little bit of regret about it. Okay, that's a possibility, but someone is avoiding the other. Someone may not be taking someone's calls, that kind of thing, okay? A storm of revolution is coming. This is the second deck, okay, that talks about a war, a storm, a revolution, okay? I am simply the messenger, okay? I don't profess like superpowers, but I do channel messages from spirit. So this is spirit talking to you. And spirit is saying you got to prepare yourself. In my tradition, there's a saying that talks about the soldier never sleeps in battle. Okay. And so this is what's coming to my mind to tell you. Okay. You got to be prepared. Don't wait till the war is there and you trying to collect yourself and trying to do all kinds of things when it's too late. Nah. Get yourself ready now. You're clicking onto this reading at the precise time that you need to click on it to do what you got to do. Okay. True love. All right. So, what I'm hearing is there's a journey. It has been a journey, okay, to get access to this true love, okay? And getting access to this true love was not easy, is not easy, and will not be easy to attain this true love, okay? Especially when someone is throwing, some brujeria and witchcraft, okay? And I get a lot of people that say, oh, but, I don't bother anybody. I'm so nice. I'm so generous and loving and I give when I have. And, why do people want to do this? Guys, don't spend your time and energy trying to toil over why people are doing this to you. Okay? I'm speaking from experience. Do not put that energy into getting your shit together, doing your mantras for protection. I'm big on the mantras. Om Dum Durga Ye Namaha is a fabulous protection mantra. You can also do Om Ayudaye Namaha. Okay, and I'm a big advocate of the mala beads. Okay, these are the prayer beads that you can use. It's 108 mala beads, okay, which is a magical spiritual number that helps you to realize what it is you're praying for, okay? And so you're going to start down near the tassel and you're going to use your thumb. Usually they say the middle finger holds the bead, and you're going to use your thumb to kind of push through with each mantra repetition that you say. Okay, so we're going to do the Durga mantra. Om Dum Durga Ye Namaha. Om Dum Durga Ye Namaha. Om Dum Durga Ye Namaha. And you're going to go all the way around, okay? And that'll be 108. If you do not have your mala beads, you can, put on your timer about 8 to 10 minutes, which is the average time for a short mantra, okay? And get into it. You could do your mantras in the morning and at night. Okay, you could do it while you're driving the car, anytime really, but just do it. All right. I'm only with you for the sex and nothing more. Okay. As I was saying that, I saw like sex toy. like, I don't know, almost like you're like a sex toy, like you're a plaything. Okay. And maybe initially it was fun and exciting and all that, but then after a while, it's like, yo, I don't necessarily want to be a sex toy. I want something more significant. Okay. But spirit is saying like this person is viewing you as like a plaything. Okay. Overindulgence in alcohol, drugs, food, and sex. Okay, so someone is overdoing it. Okay, um, yeah, it's talking about addiction. This is what I'm hearing. There could be addiction to food, alcohol, sex, drugs. Okay, and these are sometimes taken to how you say, dull, kill the emotions, the hurt, the pain that the person has been through, okay? And it's sometimes these things are also used to fill a void, a vacancy, an emptiness, okay? And so really, explore what it is that this is you that this is I'm talking about, okay? Explore what it is and why it is that you're depending on these things if this is applying to you, okay? Because that's where the real work begins. What is causing you to do this, and what are other ways that you can replace the drugs and the alcohol? Go exercising. That helps you to release endorphins. Like, it helps you to feel really good, almost as good as sex, if you have an intense workout, okay? A gift is on the way. So, what is this gift? This gift could be a birth announcement. Someone could be pregnant. Someone could be giving birth. There could be a financial gift coming. There could be a proposal, okay, an engagement. There's something coming. So let's take it a step further. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely evidence. There is definitely evidence here that someone is playing the field. Okay. Spirit is saying this. Like, they're giving you the ooh, wow. Okay. That card came out anyway. I put it back in the deck and it came out. Okay, let's see. Ew. Okay. So we'll leave it at that because I don't want the reading to be too long, okay? Three is a crowd, heartbreak. Okay, that's that whole Three of Swords energy. We know this person has multiple people. Somebody has multiple people. Let's keep it moving, okay? Watch who you leave your kids with, possible abuse and molestation. Okay, so yes, this is a love reading, but spirit is interjecting, okay, regarding some children here, okay? So that's one piece. Watch who you leave your children with, especially if you have children under the age of, say, 5, okay, maybe 4, okay, because if they can't articulate what is happening to them, then that's a problem, especially if you leave them, all right? Oftentimes children, in my work with children, abused children, oftentimes children will, have drawings, expressing their feelings if they can't articulate with their words. Okay, so definitely pay attention to that. The other thing is that spirit could be referring to someone who's watching this who was abused as a child. Okay, and spirit is just acknowledging that. I want a higher commitment with you to the church for a wedding. This is the second higher commitment card, okay? And there's definitely like this marriage energy. Someone definitely is like, um, taken in by someone's beauty, someone's character, um, and they really want to take it to the next level with this person, okay? And that beauty can also be referring to a man as well. There's a new love interest on the scene, okay? And so new love is coming if it's not already here. So keep your eyes open for that. Your ancestors light the way to your success in love and relationships. So, you know, guys, what Spirit is saying is that if you want, you know, to realize true love and you want, you know, your relationships to thrive, okay, and to be continuous without interruption, it is to your benefit to acknowledge your ancestors. A candle, a glass of water, a bouquet of flowers. That's good to start, okay? You can say light, peace, and progress to the spirits of, or to the spirit of, and start listing, you know, all of your ancestors' first and last name, if you can remember, and say that 3 times, like peace and progress to the spirit of, okay? Then you go into your prayer and say, thank you, look, thank you, ancestors, I love you, thank you for being there for me and protecting me, guide me, you know, help me to do A, B, C, and D, all right? After you finish your prayer, you knock 3 times. You can give them a cup of coffee, you know, a shot of liquor, a bottle of rum, you know, if grandma, you know, if Grandma Jessie smoked a pack of Newports, put down a pack of Newports, okay? You know, give your ancestors the things that they liked. You know, it is symbolic. You know, if you cook food, you know, find a chipped or a cracked plate and put a little bit of each one of the food selections on the plate. You know, say your prayers over it. Say thank you, ancestors. Blow your breath, and you place it down and you knock 3 times, okay, to give the offering. Do not let things rot with the egun, with the ancestors. You know, pick the things up after, you know, an hour or so, especially if you have, you know, little furry little creatures like mice, or insects. Okay, so anyway, your ancestors want attention, okay? And basically they're saying ain't nothing gonna go down, ain't nothing gonna work out if you don't acknowledge them, okay? Because it's on their shoulders that you stand, all right? And so they want a little love, okay? Perfume or makeup on their clothes, and that's what I was saying. There's evidence, okay? There's evidence. Your ancestors are going to show you, all right? There's going to be a smell of cologne, perfume, sparkles on the clothing, lipstick marks, whatever it is. There's going to be a little something, okay? Some remnants. All right, and there's a serial cheater. So, you know, this person has a history of cheating over and over and over again, all right? It could be the thrill of meeting someone new, you know, like to fuel their passions. Or it could just be like, you know, just they need continuous, you know, physical, sexual satisfaction, okay? Bribery and extortion. So, you know, someone could be extorted out of money. You know, someone could be getting with someone for just money. They can, you know, express it as, you know, oh, you know, I really, you know, I'm feeling you, I really like you, or I'm in love with you. But really, they could possibly be after your wealth, your abundance, okay? And want to live up under you, okay? And not contribute. You are born spiritual, is born with a veil over your eyes. So spirit is saying is like, you got to own it. Like, own your spirituality. Okay. Don't be scary. You know, many other traditions, you know, talk about being a spiritualist is bad, that you shouldn't be connecting. You shouldn't be able to prophesize. And no, that's bullshit. Okay. You were made in the likeness of your creator. Okay. And therefore, if you were made in the likeness of your creator, God would not have blessed you with these gifts, okay, to have you be evil. All right. So that's all nonsense. Let's stop with that. Spirit is saying you have spiritual gifts, and it's about time that you begin to cultivate these spiritual gifts. The white bath is good. It'll help you to get started. You can do your mantras, you know, to grow your spiritual gifts. Okay. It's endless. Check my playlist for mantras. Okay. You have been cursed and need a spiritual reading. Okay, so this is yet another card that is saying, like, look, it's confirming and backing that black magic card. It's confirming and backing the whole baptism in the river, the spiritual cleaning that's needed, the beware of accidents. Spirits is saying that someone has cursed you. You know, if you haven't been cursed at birth, okay, someone is cursing you now, and you got to get that stuff off of you. Do not walk in it. Don't feel like you're being a martyr and, you know, with some special gift or talent for you to endure this wretched, um, you know, energy that has been thrown on you. No, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's a new day. All right. And spirit is saying you got to reinvent yourself. Yeah. So change your wardrobe up. If you like to wear all black, wear all white, do a little something, change up your hairstyle, okay? You know, trade in your car for something else, something hot and fiery. All right, do something. Spirit is saying you got to reinvent yourself. All right, wish is fulfilled and love comes rushing in. Okay, so love is coming, okay? But do these things, okay? You could do your mantras for love. All right, your mantras for love, the ultimate mantra for love is aham prima. Aham prima. Okay, you say it 108 times. Aham prima. Okay, and get into it because it's um it's activating this force of love inside of you, okay? And it's also calling from the heavens divine love onto you. And then divine love is going to be coming from all different directions, okay? And so, you know, it's an absolutely beautiful mantra, okay? And I am suggesting you do it, okay? Um, okay, and you are my fantasy. All right. And so, you know, this person that could be coming in, you know, it could be like, oh my God, like you're everything that I dreamed about. You're everything that I fantasized about and more. And so this is what could be like compelling you guys, like drawing you guys together, okay? And the feelings and emotions are mutual. This is so beautiful. I love it. Okay, so let's go to the I know a card flip, yeah. The stability. Okay. All right. So the first card you got is the sweetheart card. Okay. And so the sweetheart talks about like, you know, someone being in love. Like this could be new love. You know how when you get that text message, like, you know, someone is saying hello to you, how you doing, you know, like, you know, especially if after having, you know, an evening with one another, you know, a day, or like, you know, you're really feeling this person or sharing passion. So, you know, there's a spirit is saying like there's an excitement about something that is either there here for you already or that's coming. Okay. You did get the thought. So someone is in deep thought. This could also represent like this worrying, like the you know, someone being very pensive, thinking all the time, you know, maybe overthinking situations in their head a lot, okay? Um, and it could be quite worrisome. You know, spirits talking about, I heard la mort, la mort. I don't know if I said it correctly, la mort. I don't know if that's like Latin, Spanish. No, it's not Spanish because Spanish is muerte. La mort. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So if you guys know what that is, it has to do with the dead, yes, but I don't know la mort, what language that is coming from. Okay. But Spirit is showing this. Time is running out. Okay. Spirit is saying time is of the essence. All right. And it has something to do with the dead, the ancestors, as something around you. There's struggle. Okay. And strife. This is what Spirit is showing me. You do have a fortune, which came reversed. So maybe this person is worried about their money. Maybe the money is a little funny right now. And they're like trying to figure out, like, oh God, like, how am I gonna, you know, recoup this money? How am I gonna make more money? Um, you do have the service card. Service card, for me, represents the ancestors, the spirit guides, wanting to assist. Okay, but it came reversed. So, what it's saying is like you're not tapping into the benefits and the blessings of accessing your ancestors. Like, guys, like that's a gift. Your ancestors are going to work for you. Okay, you got to activate them through prayer, through acknowledgement, like put them to work with respect. Yes, with respect, you ask them, but put them to work. They want to help you. They're showing themselves multiple times. Okay, and finally, you got the wedding card. Okay, you got the wedding card. You got the Hierophant and the wedding card. So this is imminent. There's something with this wedding. There's marriage. There's the marriage energy. Someone wants to be booed up. Okay? Let's see. A gift again. A gift. You can't make this up. Okay, thoughts. It came to the side. Okay, it could be a man thinking about a woman thinking about a man, or same sex as well. But this came to the side. So these thoughts, again, it talks about thinking, someone being in their head. These thoughts may be counterproductive to what it is you're trying to do. There's something that is causing you to think, negatively about a person, a situation. You got to watch the music that you're listening to. You got to watch the tarot readings that you're watching. There's great tarot readers. I love, the work that is being done. I'm a part of the community, okay? But, sometimes certain readings can put you in a space of doubting people and being paranoid. Okay. And so spirit is saying like these thoughts about someone are a little twisted. I'm hearing like convoluted. Okay. You did get the thief card that came to the side. So someone may be in the process of getting caught in being sneaky or in cheating. Okay. They think they're being slick, but they're not. Okay. So someone's cover is going to be blown. You do have the gift card. Oh, okay, that card was in the wrong deck. Okay, it flew out of my Kipper deck. Okay, but you have the gift card. And so a gift is going to be given to you. There's going to be something that's going to be gifted to you. Maybe the ancestors are going to gift you something. Maybe you're going to receive like a windfall of money. Okay. You did get the high honor card. Okay, so someone could be getting acknowledgement. Maybe someone's going to get a bonus. Maybe someone's going to get an advance. Someone's going to get a new job. Someone's going to get a higher position. This high honor can also possibly mean like you could have the honor of being asked to be someone's wife or someone's husband. Okay, that's another thing. All right, and then you got the house card reverse. So guys, there's something up with your house. And there's something else up with your house. I don't know if lights are flickering, if there's bad smells, like strange smells, strange random leaks in the plumbing. Something's up with your house. You got to do a spiritual cleaning in your house, okay? You got to smoke it out, frankincense and myrrh, copal, sage, whatever. Do something, all right? Okay, so now let's see. Yeah, love came to the side. All right, so we're going to do So you got this love card that came to the side. Okay, so love is trying to come in, but you know, maybe as a result of this black magic that has been done to kind of like interfere with your ability to achieve happiness, because it's saying true love and fidelity, but it came to the side. So you know, maybe someone cheated, maybe someone is feeling like they can't trust someone. Love is trying to come in and manifest. Okay, you have the green man. The forces of nature favor you. So you know, when I get this card too, this also talks about the herb baths again. So you know, the plants, the plantas are gonna, they're gonna save you. They're gonna rejuvenate you, revitalize you. Okay, so definitely work with herbs to help you to be able to move forward, because the gate, a barrier, keeps you from your goal. The gate is closed. Someone's roads are closed, or you know, the road is arduous. It's not an easy road traveled, okay? There could be a lot of obstacles, and this is what Spirit is saying. But Spirit is saying, through you doing your herb baths, your prayer, your meditations, to remove those blockages and obstacles, you know, things are going to open up for you. Okay, so we're going to take it a step further. I'm going to go into my 95 South deck, which is an ode to the 80s, ode to Southern sayings, because I love the South. And let's see. Let me put it in the order that it came. Yeah, that whole Lamort thing, it's not a joke. Okay, time is of the essence. Okay, that the time is of the essence. Okay, that is not going to work. It's too many cards. Hold on just a second. All right. Ooh, yeah, that's wow. Yeah, I saw that card before. Okay. All right. Okay. So the card that came out for the 95 South deck is Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. And these were some of the songs that I liked from the 80s. Okay. And one of the lines is open up and let me in. I can't wait for you to operate. Okay. So, guys, let me tell you, the sex is hot. Okay. If someone needs it, someone wants it, they want to connect with you. You know, I'm feeling like the sex is really truly healing. Okay, it's uplifting, it's inspiring. You know, people feel like, you know, when these two people connect, like they can do anything. Okay, it's not a sex that's draining. It's a sex that is uplifting. And so Spirit is saying, like, someone is hungering and thirsting for the other person. Okay, because of the energy that, you know, made them feel, you know, really good. Okay. I was up late last night conjuring and making voodoo dolls for dot dot dot. Okay. So someone is doing some work. Okay, and it could be incorporating some dolls or some kind of mojos or packets or things that are being conjured to, interfere with someone else's energy. Okay. And this is why I say to a lot of people, yeah, you can be doing love spells and all this and stuff, but you guys who do this are intruding on other people's energies. Okay. And, these people walk with spiritual entourages that are massive, and that some of the energies in their entourage are savages, and they will eat you alive if you play with their energy field. Okay. And so I'm just saying, whoever is doing this, they're barking up the wrong tree. Okay. Digging your own grave. Okay. La mort. Okay. And so, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a behavior that's taking place that is kind of forcing someone into an early grave or early demise. Okay. And so it could be something that could be disturbing someone's health and well-being. But there's something that's is speeding up someone's uh, ability to exist, okay, in the current state. All right. Let's Get Physical, Olivia Newton-John. I love this song. It's very sexy. There's nothing left to talk about, just horizontal. Okay. So, what is it saying? Again, the attraction, the chemistry is phenomenal. Okay. And it is something that is the I don't want to say the meat and bones of this relationship. And I'm hearing like it's the core of someone's existence. This is what I'm hearing. Um, Look, the physical attraction, the chemistry is super powerful. Okay. Um, he thinks the sun comes up just to hear him crow. All right, so this could refer to a male or a female, okay? But this is someone who is very full of themselves. It could be a narcissist, okay, in extreme cases. They could be very pompous, very arrogant, okay? And so, the world revolves around them. And this is what Spirit is saying, all right? Get my mojo working, Muddy Waters. It was a song by Muddy Waters. I'm going to have all you women under my command. Okay. So what is this saying? This was a song from the South with like a very like hoodoo energy, okay? And so it's talking about someone's working a root, okay? And someone could be working a root on someone, laying it on someone by using their sex, their sexual prowess, okay? Their essence, all right? And so, you don't need to be standing over no pot, lighting no candle to be working someone. Like, you can work someone through sex as well. All right. And so someone is clearly doing this and Spirit is blowing up their spot. All right. Spirit is saying that all that glitters is not gold. Okay. Thus, the grass is not greener. So you got to be careful. Somebody's got to be careful with, seeing all the bright and shiny Balenciaga, you know, uh, eyebrows on fleek. Okay. Um, you know, beautiful, beautiful hair, BBL, Maserati, all this, because Spirit is saying that you got to watch it because there's something behind that door that you don't want to experience. Okay. It's not going to be good for you. And Spirit doesn't want me to say this. Okay. But I'm going to say it. I'm saying it. All right. Clothes don't make the man. All right. So Spirit is saying it's like, someone could be dipped in like Gucci, Louis, MCM, whatever it is that they're wearing. Okay. But Spirit is saying that that don't get it. Okay. What is the person's character, personality, personality? All right. Where are they at with that? Okay, dead men don't tell tales. Again, La Mort. It's something with the dead. Okay. The people gotta watch out. There could be someone that's crossing over. Okay. There could have been someone that just crossed over as a result of snitching, as a result of disclosing information, as a result of getting in between situations that put them in harm's way. Um, and also, too, you got to be careful with gossip, okay? So it doesn't get you in trouble. Material girl Madonna, only boys that save their pennies make my rainy day. Okay, so someone is materialistic. Okay, Spirit is also saying you gotta, watch the spending and watch the money. But Spirit is saying that there's someone who's materialistic here. You have the Fatal Attraction card, so that there's a potential for a stalking. Okay, why am I here? I heard like a felony charge. Okay, this may pertain to someone, I don't know, but I'm still standing. Elton John, that's a great song. If you think this fool would never win, well, look at me now. Okay, so Spirit is saying that, maybe someone tried to get knocked down, tried to knock someone down, but Spirit is saying that this person is still standing. Like they were able to endure the threats and whatever was thrown at them, and they made it. Okay, and there's a bun in the oven, a bambino, bebe. Okay, so someone's going to be getting pregnant. Maybe that's the gift that's coming. Maybe that's what's going to be happening significant in the next several months. Maybe someone's delivering, but there's going to be a baby. Okay, there's going to be a pregnancy now. As to whether that person carries that baby full term, we have yet to see that. Okay, now I always end with my people deck. So this goes into detail about the descriptions of people in the love story. So let's see what Spirit is going to reveal. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Guys, that's why you got to watch these readings to the end. Hold on. I want to give you more today. I'm sorry. My absence has been quite lengthy. So I'm going to give you a little more. We're going over an hour right now, but I want to give you some good stuff. I'm going to give you some good stuff. Okay. Help to round out the picture a little more for you. Now, the cards don't come out. That means Spirit has given you enough for you to do the work that needs to be done. Okay. Okay, Spirit's good. All right, so I'm going to share the description of who's involved in this particular love story. Okay. The first card that came out, guys, is that someone is dangerous. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Someone's dangerous. And so this like level of black magic it's a lot darker like than the whole little spell work thing. Okay. Spirit is saying that there's an ex-girlfriend that's involved. Okay, there's an ex-girlfriend that's involved in this. She could be the one that's dangerous. She could be someone that's throwing stuff. Okay, she may have tried to hire somebody to do it, or she may actually be doing the work. And right after that, the card before the ex-girlfriend was dangerous. Ex-girlfriend, now you got evil. So guys, you can't make this up. Evil. No bueno. Okay, and it gives a description of this person who has wig or hair extensions. Okay, so if you needed help in trying to discern who is doing what, Spirit is like giving you a little dib and dab here so you can kind of surmise like who it is, right? Now, right after that is dark magic or death magic. Okay, so this is why I'm saying this is darker than your average little candle burning spell work. Okay, someone is wishing you ill will. That's why you needed that baptism in the river. Don't jump in the river, please. Okay, but you need those spiritual baths. You need to be wearing a lot of white, sleeping in white sheets, sleeping in white, wrapping your head in white. That's why that beware of accidents cards came up. You know, your ancestors are like, look, you know, this is serious. You need to, like, you know, work with us so we can help you to combat what it is that's being thrown at you. Okay. Right after that card is offering, spiritual bath needed again. Okay. If you're in my tradition, we call it ebo. Okay, but an offering, some kind of petition's got to be put out, like, look, I need your help. You know, something has to be done. Okay, because this is severe. This is severe. Okay, and like I said, it's not gonna be for everyone. Okay, but the story is unraveling now, and we're seeing what has been hidden. Okay, a cheater's involved. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with my lighting. Okay. And then someone who's tall. So maybe it's this cheater that's tall. Okay. You can't see that. I don't know why I'm showing that. I'm not going to show those cards. Okay. But anyway, you have your little meat and potatoes now about what's going on in the reading. If any of this pertains to you and you want to explore it further with me, and you know you're very welcome to do that, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com, and we will explore it in your reading, okay? Yeah, so guys, if you have any questions, hit me up. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I love all my subs. And if you're not a sub, please join the family. I am responsive to comments and emails, so you are more than welcome. Until next time, until October, ciao.